Englewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to when sun is down.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's gonna be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The Chargers.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing now is Herbert. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play.
That's the man who was a Charger for 9 years, Joey Bosa. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. On first down, it's Sanders. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd down here, Sanders moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Left side in the hands of London. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 12.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jamari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, Sanders looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tell me you coming to the house to get me. He ain't sure. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, LA.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. And he'll take this one in. Marion Hampton. Touchdown, LA.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important As this game unfolds, they get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
London brought in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Sanders. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to air this one out, and that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Their own 34-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the 2nd. Inside the 20. And he will score. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Round 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. first and 10, it's Sanders. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. For a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Again, it's Judkins. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now Shador on first down and unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's a Browns first down. Sanders will throw it. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown Browns.
The kicker
Down for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Browns up 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 13-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. And a good run there. It's going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Sanders to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. A big hole. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton.
Complete to Marion Hampton. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, go Lion. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin next. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it with Judkins. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now, Shador, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 6. To throw is Sanders. Quick throw, taken in, and it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That is caught left side by Waddle. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Chargers 28-yard line.
Now it's Sanders. That's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback, to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 20, here's second down and 9. Now, Sanders. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
You can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he will score! Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
The kicker on for the point after.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
That's some more minis I keep me in that. I created history, it made me a lot. You tried to diss me, it ain't no fox. We call them toxic because they gonna talk to the violence
On play action, now Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the ground, Hampton. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup to 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6.
Set. Green 80, Baylor Tiger. Set.
To throw is Herbert. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, LA.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Green 80. Green hot.
Throwing, Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Mason Graham.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. Green 80. Green hot. Line. What is it?
Now it's Herbert. And caught DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Delta. Set. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, go lion. Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
Herbert to throw. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hampton trying to work it inside. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
Now Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Ram. Green 80. Run. Green hot.
Now Herbert again. And he will score! Game on! Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, a give to Judkins. The ball comes out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Set. Go.
On the give, it's Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Carson Schwetzinger on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Set. Ready? Route. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert, his fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now third and 5.
Set. Ready? Set.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. In this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set. Cap 59, 59. What is it?
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run there in the red zone. It's first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Set.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Here comes second down.
Set. Ready. Right. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Loss in the yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, ram.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will go all the way. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns. The extra point is good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage.
34.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Shot. Set. Hey, black 80. Black. Go.
On first down, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now 2nd and inches. They'll stick to the ground.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
59.
On second down, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Chargers, first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's tackled at the
They come up for second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hey, Catholic. What is it?
Now, Herbert. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
41-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.